Hello,
Hi, hello Megha, how are you?
I'm great, Subhash. Nice to see you. How are you doing?
Yeah, nice to see you on a separate platform. It's a
Uh,
surprising for me.
I know. I just joined here very recently. I think it's only been a week for me so far. So yeah.
So other day I was trying to book a slot and suddenly I
Hmm.
saw a person who is very favorite one of the one of the favorite tutors. So I
Oh,
just could not help it and I had to book it.
I'm so glad that you did. Thank you so much. You are also definitely one of my most favorite learners. I have to
Thank
say
you very
that.
much. Thank you very much.
Because you make my job so easy. There's hardly anything I can give you as corrections because you're already so good. So yeah, that's
Okay.
what it is. So tell me, how is your weekend treating you?
Weekend is going well, and it could not have been a better day for me because I have already told you because that I had a session with you which has just begun.
You're being too kind, I have to say that.
No, no, there is nothing like that, but I like the session. Yeah.
Okay, very
So,
well.
how
So
are
how
you?
is
Tell me, how are you? How are
I'm
you?
doing I'm doing really well. I think I had a pretty lazy day and I enjoyed it thoroughly.
Lazy day. Why? Why it is
Yes.
so?
Because the last few weekends were very hectic and I think after a very long time I have 2 days completely to myself. Like I don't have to worry about anything else. So I'm really enjoying
Oh,
this. Yeah.
that's great. That's great.
So,
We need occasionally such hours for us, exclusively for us. That is,
100%. Yes.
yeah, it is necessary.
For a very long time I was craving for a weekend like this where I don't have anything important to tick off. I just wanted 2 days just for myself. So finally I got it. I'm just taking lessons since morning and yeah, it's been pretty good.
Nice, nice, nice to hear that. You have a nice time for yourself only. That's great.
Yes, yes. I think we all need some kind of stress busters. We all need days where we are doing nothing except just chill and relax. Don't you feel so?
Yes, yes. But at the same time, I would tell you that
Mhm.
when I take classes, I mean, attend classes with some of the tutors, that
Yeah.
also acts as a stress buster for me.
Same here. I have been taking lessons today. I meant my personal work, traveling, getting things done. I meant that. Taking lessons is something that I thoroughly enjoy. I look forward to it.
But at the same time, I would like to tell you,
Hmm.
or rather, I would ask you, because in our case, what happened that we take mostly one or two sessions in
Yeah.
a day. But in your case, you must have been taking so many classes. But don't you get tired for that?
To be very honest, many people might think I'm bluffing, but to be very honest with you, I don't get tired after taking lessons. I feel rejuvenated. If I'm not taking lessons in a day, I feel so lethargic. I feel like the day has been so dull. It's a day that's wasted. That's how I feel.
Oh, that's nice. So you are enjoying the taking classes. That's great.
Absolutely. Yes, true that. I think the reason why I'm so grateful for this job is because I have been in a profession before which I didn't enjoy, right? So now I can see the difference, how my life was before and the kind of job that I'm doing now. I'm so grateful. I don't want to change anything about it right now.
Okay. And what about your main profession? How it is going?
Oh, that's going pretty well. I'm working as an IELTS trainer, right? So the morning hours, morning and afternoon, I coach students for IELTS, and in the evening, I try to help people with their spoken English. So that's how I'm dividing my time right now.
So when you are taking classes for this IELTS, I mean you are training for this
Yeah.
IELTS. Okay, so
Yeah.
after taking like interviews with them, na,
Mm-hmm.
the
Mm-hmm.
learners. So the gradings that ones need, you give the grading, the
Yes, of
band
course.
that.
Right. I give them the band score because they need, whenever they attempt mock tests, right? So we are meant to give them a band score based on the IELTS test standard. So it's a standardized test. There are some parameters on
Hmm.
which the candidate will be graded. I also grade them on the same parameters.
Okay, so the grade that you give,
Yes.
they get those grades, and with that grades, they can go to the foreign country that the minimum band that requires.
Okay, so I conduct mock tests. The actual test is conducted by an organization called
Oh,
IDP. Okay,
okay,
so
okay, okay,
consider this
okay.
like the mock. So
Okay,
that's how it
okay.
is.
So you are preparing them. Okay, okay, I got it.
Absolutely, you got it. You got it right. So I'm preparing
Yeah.
them for the big day.
Yes, yes, yes. Right.
Yeah,
So,
so that's how it
did
is.
have you got the feedback that you have given so many training to so many learners? Have you
Uh-huh.
got the feedback that out of those learners they have succeeded, and the rate of success that have given you the happiness that you have given so
Yes.
many people training and they have come out successful in those?
Absolutely, absolutely. I have trained students as young as 18 years old who are now studying in California and all those universities. And recently, I've also trained people who are more than 30 years old, who have a family, who are juggling their personal life and their professional life. So I have trained lots of people. So many of them have successfully cleared it and now they're living in their dream country. So yeah, that's a very joyful feeling. You can see the
Yeah.
results, it's very evident, right? So that's what makes this profession I feel so great. You can see the
Ye-
results in front of your eyes.
Yes. Yeah. 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 Right. Right.
That's how it is. And I always feel, no matter how, as a trainer, we might give our 100%, but at the end of the day, what also matters is how much efforts the students are putting in, right? So as teachers,
Yeah.
we can guide you, and walking
Yes.
on that
Yes.
path, I think it completely depends on the students. So yeah, I think the credit goes to them.
Yeah, at the same time, it is that you are giving so much effort in making them a certain to get the certain band. I mean the
The
scoring.
bank scores, yes, yes,
Yeah,
yes.
band scoring. But when you see them, though you have put much effort, but they are not taking as they should have,
Mm-hmm.
and they are not give much effort. Then in some case it is frustrating also.
Yes, I used to get very frustrated, to be honest. I used to take it very personally with some students. See, out of 100, 70 are really good. Maybe 30% are a bit lethargic, right? So they don't put in that much effort. So initially, I used to get really frustrated. I used to take it very personally. Then one of my seniors, like a very senior trainer, she was 25 years experience. She told me, Megha, you shouldn't be so emotionally invested. As a teacher, your job is to guide the students to the best of your abilities, but what they do in their home, what they do with their schedule, you have zero control. So stop getting frustrated, just take it easy, right? So guide them, that's all you can do. So that took away a lot of burden from my mind.
Yes, yes. And we can see, suppose that you have planted a sapling and you
Yeah.
are watering and giving other things, material that
Mhm.
it can grow.
Yes.
But if it is not growing the way you wanted it to
Mm.
grow, then it is like that, is not it? That you
Yes,
are,
yes. True that, true that. It depends on a lot of factors, but as teachers, we try every technique, If the student is not responding to a certain technique, we try to change the technique in the way we explain. So we try to do everything that we possibly can. So yeah, that's there.
yeah, I know that because I have been taking session for such a long time. I
Hmm.
have attended many sessions with you,
Hmm.
so I
Hmm.
know that how you teach others and how you seriously take the teaching. Yeah,
Yes,
that
yes,
is
yes. I
true.
take it very seriously because I find a lot of happiness, when I see my learners improve. So it's a completely different feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, very well. And I know for a fact that you are a voracious reader, and I think I've discussed this quite a lot with you. I've taken book recommendations from you. So, is there anything that you would like to recommend to me today? You don't have to tell me in detail, you can just name one book for me.
Well, recently, what happened? I
Yeah.
was watching a video.
Mm-hmm.
That is this kind of video. It's
Okay. Spoken
tutor
English.
and learner. Yeah,
Yeah.
and I think it was of English Yaari also.
Mm-hmm.
So one of the tutors of English Yaari suggesting the learners and telling him that about one book that is energize your mind.
Okay.
And you would be surprised to know that the moment I heard about this, and immediately I placed an order on Amazon
Hmm.
and I got the book and I have started reading it and I am liking it also.
Okay, fantastic. I'll see if is it a self-help book?
Yeah, yeah, self-help book. It was written by this Gaur Gopal Das.
Hmm.
Energize your mind.
Okay, okay, that's really nice. Do let me know later once you're done reading it. You can give me a
Yeah,
small review if it's worth buying or not. Yeah.
yes, yes, right.
Okay, cool. So let's talk about the topic of trust today. I've been waiting eagerly to discuss this with you because I know you will have a lot of insights into this topic. So I want to know
Hmm.
about your views.
Okay.
Okay. So, do you trust people very easily, or is it very difficult for you to trust people?
Yeah, I trust people very easily. It
Mm-hmm.
is so. I mean that I should not trust everybody at their face value. I mean, whatever they say, I should not. Sometimes I feel that, but I easily trust them, and it has never happened also that I was cheated like by them when I
Hmm.
trusted. It never
Yeah.
happened also. So till now it is going in the
Okay.
way, a
Yeah,
positive
that
way.
you
Yeah.
expected. It's going in a smooth way.
Yes, yes.
Lucky you. I think this is a very rare scenario, don't you feel?
Yeah, yeah. The world that we are living now, it is very difficult to trust at the same time, I would say, but
Mhm.
I easily trust.
Okay.
So I may become a person. Can you say that I am a gullible person? That
Yes,
I can trust
gullible.
in, I trust people easily. So I am
You can
gullible.
just say that I'm very trusting of others. You can just say that. Okay. Gullible means a person who is over trusting, like who trusts people to a very great extent. All right.
Okay.
To the extent that they can easily get fooled by them. Right. So that's the meaning of gullible. You can just say, I'm very trusting of others. That's it.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, yes. Right.
Gullible
Yeah.
means a person, to be very honest, the exact translate like synonym would be a person who is easily deceived or easily cheated.
Easily
So I don't
received.
want
Yes,
you
yes,
to
yes.
call yourself gullible. You can just say I'm very trusting of
That's why
yeah.
I'm asking this question because
Yeah.
if I trust people easily, so people can cheat me easily also. So
Yeah,
suppose
but you
somebody
told
asks me
right
of
you are a
some.
bit cautious. But you told me that you are a bit cautious, you said initially.
Mhm.
Yeah. So gullible,
Yeah,
I think, yeah, it has a bit of negative connotation attached to it. You can say I trust others. I'm very trusting. So that's enough. Gullible is over
yeah.
trust.
Yes, yes. I can give you one example for this.
Uh-huh.
What happened earlier that when my father was alive, if
Hmm.
there was something missing from our house,
Yeah.
so he had a habit is that he would
Hmm.
put the blame on the domestic help that
Hmm.
he might have stolen it.
Hmm.
So, but I would not believe. So I did
Hmm.
not have such kind of thing that the item is missing from our home.
Yeah.
So it must be the domestic help. He might
Hmm.
have taken it. So I
Hmm.
am not that kind of person. But my father used to think like that.
Yeah.
And he would always say, he must have taken. And I used to convince him, no, 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 you are mistaken. He cannot
Yeah.
do this. So this is the difference that I just want to give you by example that I can trust. I
Hmm.
can trust the domestic help that no, he cannot do it.
Okay, that's good. So you can just say that you're trusting. That's all.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. The opposite of trusting would be suspicious, distrustful,
Suspicious.
doubtful.
Yeah, yeah.
Like your father was very distrustful of the domestic help,
Yeah,
but you
yes,
are not
yes,
like
yeah.
that. Yeah, yeah.
And I did not like that habit also, because you
Mhm.
are just easily blaming something on
Mhm.
others without knowing. This is not good, actually.
Yeah, correct, correct. So, and I also feel that in our society, domestic helps are like an easy target.
Yeah,
Anything goes missing, even if it's our fault, instantly in our mind, the first thing is, okay, did they do something? So that's automatically where our thoughts go, right?
yeah,
So
yeah,
I feel
yes,
like they're
right.
easy targets, but it's a bad practice. I'm so glad that you broke that thought process in your family. So that's a good thing.
Yes, right.
Yeah. And are you a friend on whom others can depend? Are you dependable? So do you stick to your promises?
Yes, I
Hmm.
do. I
Okay.
do. Anybody can rely on me if some task is given to me,
Mm-hmm.
and they can expect me to do it in the limited time that is I have to do.
Oh, wow.
But there are something, at the same time I would like to tell you that that the task that to get things done by others,
Hmm.
that is not my forte. I cannot do it. I cannot go after them and telling them again and again, why are you not doing it? I have told
Mhm.
you several times to do it. I don't
Mhm.
like. Just hate all these things. So this
Okay.
is a weak point on my part.
Uh-huh.
I can do it. Suppose you have given me some task and I
Mhm.
have to do it all by myself. I will do it, and you
Okay.
rest assured. But
Yeah.
when there is something that I will have to get some work done by others, in
Others.
that case, sometimes I just fail.
Yeah.
I am not good at it.
Okay. So what is the reason? Is it because you feel it's too exhausting to keep following up with what they're doing? Or do you find it exhausting, or do you feel you don't want to be harsh with others? You don't want to micromanage. So what is the reason why you feel like that?
Yeah, the last thing you told me that I
Feel
don't
like
want to harsh
micromanaging.
on them. Yeah,
Ah,
I don't want to be harsh on them,
yeah.
and I don't want to go after them again and again for the same thing. I
Hmm.
can ask them for once or twice. After that, I just don't feel like telling them again and again. And
Hmm.
sometimes what I do it by myself if I can
Ah,
do that, even
okay.
in my office also.
Yeah.
So there are some work that I have to get it done by the
Mm-hmm.
subordinate
Mm-hmm.
officials,
Yeah.
but sometimes I feel that they are not taking things seriously. And
Yeah.
I have told them once, twice, and the target it is coming. I
Yeah.
have to perform it by this date.
Hmm.
They are not doing it. There are one or two persons are like that.
Hmm.
Then I take it on my part and I do it myself. So
Oh.
this is what happens. But you can trust me. If you give some tasks, I can do
Yeah.
it.
So you're very good at executing the plans, but you're not that great at delegating and getting things done by others.
I'm not a good supervisor.
Oh, I think you're very sweet to be a strict supervisor. So probably that is coming in the way.
But at
That
the
could
same time, it is also failure also on my part, because it is your
be.
duty to get things done by others. It is
Hmm.
my duty. I should do it. But at times I feel that I am not good at it.
It's okay. There are some things that we are good at, and then there are some things that we are not so good at. Right? Nobody's perfect, so there's no point in being so harsh with yourself. So yeah, but the only tip I would like to give you is don't overburden yourself with all the work. Okay, it's okay to exercise some tough love on people at times. So that's all I would like to say.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're a very nice person. So yeah, you get brownie points for being a good person.
Thank you very much.
You're most welcome. And whom do you trust the most in your life? Somebody that you trust blindly.
Blindly.
Yeah.
I can trust blindly all the members of my family.
Mm.
There is no doubt about it.
Mm.
My son, my daughter, my wife, yeah, I can trust them blindly. And earlier, my parents were there.
Okay.
And about my colleagues, there are some, two or three. I can trust them blindly.
Hmm. That's
Yeah,
nice. So
they
you're
will
in.
do anything for me if I have, if I am in trouble. They will come
Yeah.
to help me and do like anything.
Oh wow. Then you are really lucky. You should count your luck. You should count your blessings
Yeah,
in this regard. Yeah.
yeah. I can give you an example. I don't know whether you know it, that I went to Apollo Hospital for a
Hmm.
surgery. Did I tell you earlier
Hmm.
in my class?
No, no, no.
Did-
You have not told me about it.
Okay, so I went to Chennai in the month of March for
Okay.
a surgery of my. I had my gallbladder removed.
Hmm.
So what happened that there was a question of arranging money within a short time,
Hmm.
and one of my colleagues,
Hmm.
he got to know about this, and immediately he sent money in my account. So this is how they behave and the way they work with me. So
See,
you know
see,
that
your
they are
nature
very
is
much.
yeah, yeah. They're very much attached to you. I just sorry I interrupted you, but I really wanted to say earlier you said that you're not too strict and that's a failure on your part. It's not. Okay, it's definitely not. Your nature, your behavior with others, you know, has made them so comfortable, so attached to you that they're ready to help you. So you earned this. It's not a failure, it's a success.
I do not tell them anything about
Yeah.
this that I
Mhm.
need immediately money, but even they
Hmm.
ask me whether I want it or not. Then I thought that okay, if I have some money, then I would be I mean the confidence that I will have because I had gone to Chennai, that is outside of my hometown. So if I have some money at my account, that would give me the confidence because I did not know at the time how much money I would require for the operation that I had undergone. So yeah, so these people are very helpful and I can trust them, and they are very much trustworthy and they can trust me also. They can rely me,
Rely on you. Absolutely.
yeah,
I
rely on
think
me. Yeah.
these are the things that you've earned because of the kind of person that you are, and you should be really proud of yourself because at the end of the day, I think more than money or any material things, the relationships count. The kind of relationships that you've built throughout your life, they matter the most. So
Yes,
kudos
yes,
for that.
exactly. You're right, bang on target.
I know. Okay. So it's been such a pleasure, discussing this topic with you. It's very close to my heart, this particular topic. I really love discussing about this, and you answered everything so well. Such in-depth answers, and you never shied away from giving real life examples that made your answers even more interesting, even more emotional. So thanks for being such a good sport.
Thank you very much, Megha. And it is always nice to have a session with you. So I was trying to book a session on the other platform, but luckily there I did not get, but here I have got. So I feel lucky that I have got a chance
Oh.
to speak again with you. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Thanks a lot. Thank you so much. It means a lot to me. And yeah,
Uh,
if you have any questions whatsoever, please.
no, there is no question, but I just want to give you one information that
Yes.
I am going to visit. I am going to hit Rajasthan in the month of October. So after coming back, there will be so many things to share with you.
Oh, yes, please. You can share your anecdotes. You can share some pictures. I am eagerly waiting for the day that you complete your trip in.
Yeah, yeah, okay.
Okay, so you're going on a trip for how many days?
It is almost 10 days. So we are leaving Guwahati on 21st October and we are coming back to Guwahati on 1st November. Everything is done. Ticket has been purchased and hotel and other things have been booked. So
Mhm.
plane is done. Now it
I
has
wish
to
you a safe
execute.
journey. Yeah,
Yeah, thank
I
you.
wish you
Thank you
have
very
a
much.
safe journey and a wonderful trip. Explore everything. So, what cities are you covering on these 10 days?
This is first Jaipur, then there are other cities like Jodhpur, Udaipur, Jaisalmer, and Mount Abu.
Fantastic. I have seen so many videos on these places, like videos, Instagram reels, and now you are going. I think I am more excited than you are. So you're
That's your
traveling with your whole
generosity.
family? Oh, not at all, right? So are you traveling with your whole family?
Yeah, whole family means there is one problem with my daughter. Now she
Hmm.
is in, if you know that, she is in Delhi. She is
Hmm.
studying BSc in
Hmm.
Gargi College there in Delhi. So I had a plan to go with her also, but she had some reservation that she cannot stay as long as this 1st November. She told me that
Oh,
she can spare her time till 30th, no,
okay.
29.
29.
So
Okay.
she wanted to come back within 29 to her place. So
Ah.
I thought that it would be difficult for me also to make arrangement like that. So
Hmm.
for the for this trip, I have excluded her.
So you excluded her. Okay, okay.
Yeah,
So after returning from the trip, maybe you can share all the pictures and like, see, we had so much fun.
yeah, yeah. That's true. Yes.
Okay, fantastic then. Okay, I think we are almost at the end of the session. So
Yeah.
I guess you have no questions for me. So shall we wrap
Hmm.
this up then?
Yeah, yeah. Sure, Megha. So I can
Okay.
say good night, Megha.
Good night. Have a great weekend and a splendid evening. So take care. Bye bye. Bye, Subhash.
Bye bye. Bye. Thank you.
You're welcome.